Guys, here we are with another fan that you don't see much, that I haven't used very much other than a few times. It's in its box. As you can see, it's not a 20-inch fan. I guess, what does it say? Does it say 12-inch Fasco utility casement fan? Odd word. We just end up calling them box fans. Model 1246, manually reversible, 3 speeds. Manually reversible, so you just flip it. That's asinine to put that on the box. Okay, Fasco Industries, Rochester, New York. And this box is in an odd state of repair. Someone cut it open from the side. I don't know why they did that. But, as you see, here's the Fasco. This is not a new fan. I rewired this. We were able to get the motor apart. Some of these little 12-inch fans, the motors are epoxied shut. But I was able to get this one apart, put a new cord on it. Because all the wiring was really brittle, and I hadn't intended to go all the way to the motor, but I had to because it was all brittle and falling apart. So that's the deal. So let's take it out and see how it runs after sitting for a while, frankly. It's in pretty darn good shape, rust and everything, feet, etc. Hold on, we'll take a closer look. The box, as you see, has all the little corners. It is unusually complete in that respect. Interesting. So here's the Fasco casement fan. Again, funny terminology. It's got the General Electric style rubberized handle, which will break apart, I'm sure, soon, as they do. If we turn it, we have a little power switch here for 3 speeds, which is also maybe unusual for these little smaller size fans, but I don't know. It's got the bird beak clip, or whatever you call the switch. I never had to have any apart. Sounds a little loose, but the switch works fine. The fan has a badge on the front and the back, as you see. And like I said, we had to rewire it up to the switch, which worked out okay. And from what I remember, it takes a little bit to warm up. Maybe I didn't get the motor apart. Honestly, I don't really remember at this point. I guess I'll have to go back and watch my own video. I forget now. But I know that wiring inside the little switch housing was interesting. I had to kind of go like up and around with the wiring for it to fit. But we got it in there, and I used this from, I don't remember what that came off of. But that's that. So let's see. Let's turn her around. We'll give her a run here. All right. So here we go. I guess it's high as first. Let's give it a shot. Oh, power strip is not on. Power strip is now on. High. Ooh. Well, there we go. She's going. Let's do that again. Was stuck for a second there. So let's let it shut off. I want to see what it does a second time. Okay, there you go. Just needed to break the seal, I guess. The paint's real nice on this. It's got all 4 of his feet. Go to medium. Nice quiet little fan, sure. Not too whiny. Some of these smaller fans, especially with the pressed metal blades, are a little on the whiny side. Here's low. Here's the true test. If it's gummed up. I'd really rather not take this apart. Can you oil it? I wonder if this has oil ports. It does, I think. We'll take a look in a second. Still slowing down. A little worrisome. Okay, that's a nice low. Quite quiet. Not bad. So I'll probably reuse this a few times this year just to get it out of its out of the box and run it a little bit. Nice little fan. You know, I'd like to, you could put it in a window. It's in such nice shape. It'd be a shame for it to fall out of a window. You know, something like that, which can happen. You know. But anyway, let's put this. Let's go back to our spot here. Then we'll go to high for a spin down. Medium. Still getting there. See, that's there. High. All the way open. Here's a spin down for the 12-inch Fasco. All right, so it did start itself, right? We didn't have to touch the blades. It did start, so that's good. I do believe it has oil ports. I think that you oil it there on the side of the, right there on the side of the housing anyway. So I don't think, but that's, you know, this is just the way it was. It was a little stiff. Maybe I didn't get the motor apart. I don't really remember, to be honest with you. Let's take a quicker look. Oh yeah, the items of note. Here's the oil port. And then this has got to be the original cord. I thought I put a cord on this, but with the coloration here, I think what happened when we did this was the cord was okay, but the head wire stuff was bad. Here's the speed coil, and that stuff was okay. But when I went and moved the motor, it all broke. So that's when I had to do it, rewired the motor up to the switch. But this is original, I guess, from what I remember. And, you know, that's, to move that, that's okay. You know, it's not awful. Just a little slow getting started. But, yeah, so there she is, the old Fasco. Thanks for watching. We'll run it a few more times this summer and try to enjoy it a little bit. There you go. One thing to note is it does have all 4 feet, and it was apparently inspected by Ed. Thanks, Ed. You're the man. Just went to oil it, but I was like, wait a minute, is there really an oil port? But yeah, that's what you could see there. You could kind of see, but there's a little lip, so there's a little oil passage that brings it down to the oil thing. So there you go. And there's Ed's name again. Da-da-da-da. Ed. Thanks, Ed.